Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to show you how we can draw this drawing called Hope in black paper using oil pastel. So this is not actually an how-to tutorial because I won't be showing the basic structure of this. Okay, to draw the basic structure of this drawing, you will have to have a complete knowledge about how you can draw the portrait. Then you can align these eyes without even drawing the actual thing. That's how I did it. So because I have the experience of drawing the portrait, so I know where the facial features would be. So that's why I was able to do it. So I'll explain that in another video. I'll do a complete portrait video. In this tutorial I'll show you the in the previous video of this drawing I mentioned that every color doesn't go with the black paper. So how I managed to get these tones and how I change the color a little bit to suit this, and you'll be able to see that. And if you want to see the shorts version of this, I have another channel which is called the Bunty Art Tutorial Shorts. I'll give the link in the description box below, and you can not only watch the shorts of these videos but some previous videos, and there will be some exclusive contents as well which will go only in the short section. So without further ado, let's get to the tutorial and let's see how we can do this. Okay, let's go.
So first of all, I did the basic shape using the grid method that I always use. But by grid method, I mean you can follow that method to do this drawing. Okay, so first of all, I used orange out there. Then I'm using vermilion hue. Okay. So see, the color which I'm using, okay, they are not coming out as bright as they should be. So you have seen me use vermilion hue in other drawings, so you know how dark vermilion hue looks in actual. But here, see, the vermilion hue is not coming out as bright as it should be. You will soon see that the other colors are also not very bright. The color actually changes a little bit. So here I am using little bit of flesh tint. The flesh tint worked nicely, but I would say it was more on the whiter side. Here I am using red for the dark zone. So mostly I eyeballed the basic structure, since I have practiced, so I don't had to use much. Here most of the structure isn't there, only the main things are there, like one eye could be visible, one nose, and little bit of lips are visible. Not much detailing is there. I tried to use the texture of the black paper and I decided to keep it almost that way. So see, I used some of white to give those highlights, and I decided to change the color combination to suit the theme. Presently this drawing is called Hope, so the ray of light out here actually signifies that as long as there is humanity, there is still hope. Like a lot of wars are going on, the present situations are not okay, but I still believe that there is still hope, and thinking that I did this drawing. So there are a lot of things that you can pay attention to, like there are minute detailings out here which signifies those things, like some burning effect on the fingertips, I'll use some redness which depicts blood. All these things are out there. So see, I'm using my black pencil out there to do a lot of the shading out here. So I mixed a little bit of a white with the flesh tint to create those light areas. Just blending it with the fingertips, you'll see that it is mixing quite nicely with the black paper, and black oil pastel works very nice, so it won't create any problem. The main problem which I faced in this drawing is what I discussed in my earlier drawings, that lot of the colors don't come out very bright, and the reason being, if the bottom is white, on white the colors appear bright, like some of the spots that get left out. Overall, they will give a white impression if the color is on a white page. But wherever the color gets left out on a black paper, the overall impression becomes black, which gives in turn a darker tone. So that's why the colors look bit dull, but I tried to use that to my advantage. Like if this would have been done in a white paper, I think the colors would have looked lot more different. But I think, considering that it is a black paper, I think, and it's a dark environment, I think the colors came out quite nicely. So see how I'm blending those fine edges and how I'm doing the detailing. This drawing is actually not very tough, but the preparation or the experience that you require to do this drawing is lot more. Like you don't have to do the entire face, but you still must know where the facial features will lie in this drawing. So to do this basic structure, or do the basic structure of this drawing, you will need a proper idea of how to do portraits, which I will discuss in some other video, where I will go into step by step breakdown of how you can do portraits or portraits for commission artworks, that we will discuss. So here I applied some black, and I applied in those areas where I want the darker zones. Like there is a very slight variation of black, which you will be able to notice in the pic of the drawing which I took. So see, here I'm giving out the detailings, and lot of the I haven't tried to go for any realistic look out there. I just wanted this to be a drawing which you can connect to, which you can relate to, and I hope it's relatable. So there is nothing much actually to talk about this drawing. This is just conceptual drawing that came to my mind, although I used some reference image, but there are few things which I changed according to my will, because of the paper and my thoughts, I decided to incorporate few things out here. So friends, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell notification. So until next time, goodbye.